Hello, my name is Fernando Botelho and I'm responsible for the F123 project. I want to share with you a little bit about our project, some of the lessons we have learned along the way, and some of the elements that are crucial for our success. First, let me start by sharing that while I was in high school, despite the fact that I was quite privileged and had even private lessons, being blind meant that I was only slightly above average in my grades, despite a lot of effort. As soon as I got to the university, on my very first semester, when I had access to the right technology, instead of slightly above average, I was suddenly at the top 1% of my class in terms of grades. This was an absolutely incredible change in my life, and it showed me the importance of having access to the right technology. Persons with disabilities around the world today do not generally have access to the technology they need. Even in wealthy economies, we can observe an unemployment rate of over 70%. Among children who are blind in developing countries, 9 out of 10 on average have no access to education. And despite these huge challenges, the most widely known software to make the computer speak costs over $2,000 for installation. So what did we do? Our team launched F123 Visual, an operating system that includes screen reading software for those who are blind, such as myself, and screen magnification software for those who have low vision and need letters that show up very large on the screen. In addition to this software includes email, client, web navigation, spreadsheets, and all the usual softwares everybody uses. Now the key is not just the price, which is 10 to 50 times cheaper than conventional solutions, but the fact that it is designed in a way that is sensitive to the realities of people in developing countries. A lot of the blind do not have their own computer, so F123 Visual can be installed on a pen drive, and the person can use a computer in the library, a friend's machine, or a computer in school. This is the result of a lot of observation of the needs of our users. This is a result of having a constant dialogue with everyone that has access to our technology. Thanks to this, we've been able to expand to over 20 countries. We have received a number of really incredible awards, particularly the honor we are receiving today. Now, it is an ongoing process. F123 Visual was our first product. Now we are launching F123 Access, software which will make internet websites that today are not accessible, not even for the most expensive screen reading software, will become now accessible thanks to this new technology. Now this means that people, even in wealthy economies, will start to have access to distance learning resources on the internet that today they cannot access. This means a very real, very concrete impact on their educational opportunities and, as a consequence, on their employment opportunities. At the end of the day, entrepreneurship and F123 itself is nothing more than a long and complicated conversation between those developing technologies or new innovations of other kinds, and those who need services, who need help, who need to advance in their lives. We are not only learning with our blind clients, we are also learning with the institutions, the organizations, the foundations, and governments that hire us to talk about innovation, talk about organizational learning, about low-cost, high-performance technology, and so forth. At the end of the day, nothing that we have achieved, we've done it on our own. We have achieved so much thanks to the partnerships and for this constant conversation that we have with individuals and institutions about their needs so that we can best match our technologies and our ideas towards the reality on a day-to-day basis. So we are here not just to thank you, but to open up a new conversation and look for partnerships so that together we can change the world. Thank you very much.